You are two persons, but there is only one life, the life you have shared and will continue to share. May your days together be good and long upon the earth. Isn't that nice?
It is nice.
The two of you have repeatedly demonstrated that a successful marriage requires falling in love many times, but always with the same person. So a toast to your 50th year of marriage, a celebration of love, trust, partnership, tolerance, and tenacity. The order of which I have learned from my a week shy of 12 years of experience varies for any given year.
Or day.
Or day. Situation. I love you. Happy anniversary.
So when I thought of putting this little speech together, I thought I'd take the easy way out, and I would Google for the definition of wedded bliss.
Uh-oh.
So I found first the Wedded Bliss Foundation, which promotes marriage in the black community. That wasn't quite appropriate for this evening. Then I found the Wedded Bliss Magazine, where you can announce your engagement, your wedding, or your anniversary. But as I thought more about that, I remembered back to the very first thing that I can remember about ever understanding anything was what Mom said to me and subsequently to Lisa and Allie. Do not ever, under any circumstance, put Dad's and my picture in the announcement section of the Daily Times.
Is it running Mark?
And I found weddedblissrarotonga.com, which is for those that want a beautiful tropical wedding in the Cook Islands. Sounds nice, but not appropriate for tonight. I was really struggling to find the simple definition of wedded bliss. Then I had a V8 moment. It's right here. It's right in front of us. And I think Cheryl said it best when she was helping me with the definition the other day. She said, you know, Mom and Dad really have this wedded bliss thing down. But how do I put 50 years of marriage, 3 children, 8 grandchildren, bar and bat mitzvahs, brisses, graduations, concerts, plays, dance recitals, piano recitals, swim meets, track meets, soccer, football, basketball, and baseball games, tennis matches, golf matches, happy times and sad times, into a short little speech. And it gets even more complicated when I realize that I'm trying to talk about 2 people who have lots of aliases. Mr. and Mrs. Palmer, Phyllis and Boyd, Mom and Dad, Grandma and Grandpa, and Aunt Fu and Uncle Boyd. But regardless of how you refer to them, regardless of where you see them, you see 2 people that have had a profound effect on everyone whose lives they touch. You see party people. You see the best entertainers. You see bosses. You see coaches. And you see teachers. You see president of this and chairman of that. But for those of us here tonight, we see parents, grandparents, and close friends that have a tireless, uncompromising love for each other, for their children and for their grandchildren, and are an inspiration and motivation to each of us. We're here tonight because Mom and Dad are celebrating their 50th wedding anniversary. And there's lots of people that would think that they're the lucky ones. But we know who the real lucky ones are. It's us. Each one of us here tonight because we get to celebrate being part of their lives. Mom and Dad, I've talked about who you are. Now let me tell you what you mean to Lisa and to Allie and to me. And to our spouses, Dan, Cheryl, and Dennis, who are not just our spouses, but they're your children too. You have shown us the tradition of family and for being there for one another. You inspire, you motivate, and you encourage. And let me tell you what you mean to Adam and Max, Jess and Em, Garrett and Sam, and to Molly and Shannon. You bring into their lives the traditions of love and putting family first. Tradition that began years ago with Nam and Gramps and Bam and Bams, and I'll bet their parents before them. Mom and Dad, tonight we wish you a very happy 50th anniversary. We wish for you and for all of us the opportunity to celebrate many, many more of these special occasions. We love you, we respect you, we admire you. and we appreciate you and all you do for us. And did I say we love you? Happy anniversary.